everybody, it's Miss Sun again, and I am here to get you up and moving today. I'm going to teach you a little something about musical form, but mostly I just want to get up and moving. As I'm recording this, it's kind of a gross day outside. I want to go for a walk, but I don't really want to get drizzled on. So instead, I'm going to dance with you, and the first thing we should do is find the beat. That's what we always want to do first, find the beat. That's Mabel, by the way, in the background. I can keep the beat with my feet. I can keep it with my arms. I can keep it with a chicken leg. I can keep the beat however I want. In fact, take the beat for a walk. So, the beat is going to help us as we're listening today, and our feet should always be going to the beat, okay? Now, I'm going to play this song again, and I want you to notice how the first melody here we hear goes dun dun, excuse me. The first melody we hear goes dun 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 da. And we're gonna hear that melody not only once, we're gonna hear that melody return throughout the song a lot. So we're gonna give it a name, okay? That melody, since we hear it first, is gonna be called Melody A. Easy enough, okay? Let's hear how many times do we hear Melody A bum 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 before we hear something else. Ooh, 3 times. Ooh, 4 times. I almost stopped my video instead of the music. Don't want to do that. So we heard the A melody 4 times. In between, we had one little, y'all ready for this? But then we heard it 2 more times before we finally heard a big change to an entirely different melody. Now, instead of calling that next melody A, we're going to keep it simple. We're going to call that next melody, if you guessed B, you're absolutely right, okay? We're going to hear A 4 times. Now, when we're dancing, the easiest way to honor the fact that we hear the same exact melody 4 times is to do the same set of moves 4 times. So let me teach that set of moves to you. They're very easy. So, when we hear bum bum ba dum bum ba da dum bum ba dum bum ba da dum bum ba dum ba da dum bum ba bum, we're going to do some simple moves with our feet. That's Mabel. She's just chilling. All right, so I'm going to start with my right foot, but you can sort of mirror whatever I do, okay? It doesn't have to be your right foot. So here I go. I go heel and touch, then out and touch, then back and touch, 2 hops, 2 claps, okay? I'll do that again, okay? So each time I'm switching from one side to the other side, okay? I'm going front, then side, then back, 1 for each foot, okay? So it's front and touch, side and touch, back and touch, 2 hops, 2 claps, okay? Easy enough. Let's do that with the music. Remember, how many times do we hear the A melody first? 4 times. So we're going to do that whole sequence all the way to the claps 4 times. that new melody at least 2 times, okay? Remember, we called that melody because it's different. We give it a different letter. We call that B, okay? And that one's a pretty simple pattern. Dun 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 dun, yeah! Dun 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 dun, yeah! Okay? So, we're going to use those 4 beats between yeahs to go one way and then the other. Ready? So, I'm going to hop. 1, 2, 3, 4 that way. Ready? And bump it up, bum, yeah! Okay? Then I'm going to go back. Bump it up, bum, yeah! Bump it up, bum, yeah! Bump it up, yeah, yeah! Okay? Simple. When we hear that B section again, we're going to do the hops to the sides, hops to the sides. If it comes back to the A section, dun, 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 you know what to do with your feet. All right. Let's back it up a little. Okay, A section, to the side, to the back, 2 hops and claps again. Oh, I know what to do here. To the back.
Y'all ready for this?
Ooh, something new. Okay. So if you've been paying attention, what do we call something new? We've already had A, we've had B, and now, if you guessed C, then you nailed it, okay? So, we heard our A section 4 times. Then we heard a new section, the B section, which I believe, after we hear, yeah, yeah, that's sort of the end of the B section. I believe in total we heard that 2 times. Then I sort of paused and I was slow on the uptake because I was listening for what comes next, and it turned out to be A. Came back, and then we jumped again. Dun, 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 yeah! And that's B. And then finally, the music gave us something different. So this part's a little silly, okay? If you're the only person in your house, awesome. If you're not, you can look a little silly, or you can invite others to look silly with you. That's okay. But this is called the C section. And in the C section, we do a lot of posing, okay? So, very silly. I'll show you what I mean. Every time we hear that bum, bum, we strike a pose. Oh, I know what to do here. So let me back that up a little so you can really see the posing section. Just a smidge.
Y'all ready for this?
basics of the song. You might have noticed that in the C section, the first time we heard C, we had this like brow brow kind of sound that told us when to do our next pose. In the second time we heard the C, it was similar but a little different. It didn't have that brow brow. So in my head, I was counting to 8 because I knew from the first time how long it took to get to the next one. So it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then new pose 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So when the second C came around, even though it sounded a little different, I knew it was the same idea, and so I used those poses there, even though I didn't hear the wow wow. So if you go into your movement playlist, okay, if you go on Music with Miss Zahn and you go to the playlists and you find your grade, you'll have this song in your playlist. It's called Y'all Ready for This. Is that right? Oh, I'm sorry. Get Ready for This. Okay, and now you know all the moves to the A section, to the B section, to the C section. Have a posing party in your living room or outside. Bump up the jams and get moving. All right, friends, have fun. Keep the beat. Bye.